here is the next picture that he took. So we all
come in and get scared together on this episode of The Crime and the Creepy.
You guys want more? Are you guys okay? Do you guys need a minute to refill your popcorn? Look at Hero, he's eating all the popcorn. He doesn't even give me anything. The 4th episode of The Crime and the Creepy. Wow, let's go.
Video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room where many doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to...
I'm sorry, I have to pause this for a second. Her mask looks like a duck nose, you know? Do you guys see that? It looks like a duck. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
In the following video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room where many doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to rumors, is haunted. It isn't known if the rumors are true, but apparently, after what was captured, it may be the case that something truly strange is happening.
Yeah, of course. Of course, there's somewhere in the world, there's a hospital, and an entire floor is just closed off because it's haunted. Like, I'm sorry, but something inside of my German bloody veins is telling me that that's rotten core bullshit, because that is not financially efficient to just close down an entire floor. This is not true.
On this floor. On March 9th of 2021, a nurse known as Shanae Richardson pays a visit to the floor in question.
Shanae.
On this floor, there's a hidden room
Shanae
that for some
ain't
reason
afraid
is
of that
blocked off
shit.
from access. So, one night, Shanae decides to enter this room. She had gained access by asking a custodian to open it for her. But little did she know, this was a bad idea. The following is her video. Watch.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door, behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm going to go inside.
It looks like she literally wrote it herself with like a marker. It wasn't even like different writing style, you know what I mean?
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again. It now makes sense as to why Shanae had suddenly shut the door. Out of instinct, she had backed away upon seeing what looks like a face staring at Shanae from a distance. Its disembodied head seemingly stays in place without moving an inch, or at least it seems like that, because apparently viewers claim that the head can be seen moving for just a bit. She wasn't exactly sure what she'd seen, but whatever it was, it prompted a sudden urge within her to leave the space immediately.
Ghost
it was only
stays
after watching
behind
the
the
video
door.
that she saw what it was.
And
Not
then
much else is known about this
it's like he
incident, or
knew
what occurred
someone's gonna
afterwards,
come.
but until there's an update, this incident remains a mystery.
What a cool ghost.
On July 28th of 2024, a certain video was shared among many residents of a town where something quite peculiar had taken place. It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage, but the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital.
You're watching this alone?
Immediately after knowing
I'm with
this, that
you.
residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch.
Very brave. This is always such a gamble because I don't know where I'm watching. Where am I looking? Which parts am I supposed to focus on? This is getcha. Oh! Was that a person? Is he dead? What happened? Huh?
It was immediately after being knocked out by something that two people, presumably friends or relatives, come over to assist the man. Accompanying them is a dog that for
Flying
some reason
squirrel
heads
in the
over to spot
face.
where the object had seemingly flown from. It isn't clear why the dog had gone there first, but viewers think that maybe it was seeing something no one else could. Although quite strange, it's what occurred before that's most baffling. What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. Now it's worth noting that he's okay, but he did need a couple of stitches afterwards. But strangely, he doesn't recall what happened. This whole incident is a blur to him as the impact was intense.
This is terrifying. He looks like
Not much else is known about
died.
this occurrence, except that it took place in Colombia.
Maybe it
Like
took a
most
baseball
videos, I'll
bat
let
to
you
the
come up
head.
with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
The way he fell too. Ow. I do like though, I don't know if you noticed, but the friends, they were not really in a hurry. You saw that? They were kind of calmly walking over. I'm like, if that happens to a friend of mine, I'd be a little bit quicker. It curved and aimed right into the open door. Yeah, it was a curveball. Baseball. We're one of Ghost Club. Don't talk about Ghost Club. Ah, amazing.
It's nighttime in the following footage.
Ah,
when a
baby
monitor inside
again.
a child's crib captures something that its parents have been worried about. It was all caught on the night of October
baby.
23rd of 2023. Suffice to say, their concerns have intensified after seeing what was captured. Even worse is that after this incident, their oldest child, who's only a year older, did this. Now, before showing the clip, it's worth noting that they were being
Hoi,
babysat
you're
by a
confusing
relative
me.
who recorded the whole incident. Take a look.
Why are we time skipping?
Shay Shay. Cheyenne. Cheyenne.
She's just trying to go through the door, but she can't.
Now, what's concerning about this is that the parents have seen this behavior before in the house they used to live in. The house in question is where this footage took place, and it's what happens in it that made them move out. Living in their old
Aww.
home, their children used to stare at things that didn't appear to be there. Sometimes they would start crying after staring
I
at
love
nothing.
it.
Something was upsetting them, but the parents weren't sure what exactly that was until they saw this. After watching countless recordings from the baby monitor inside their youngest child's crib, one video caught their attention. The following is that video. Watch.
Children, yeah, they do that. That's why they have imaginary friends and shit. That's super normal.
It's for this reason, among others, that the family has moved out of this house. They believe that what was captured had been the spirit or entity that's been upsetting their children. Replaying the footage, one can tell that this black, shadowy mass is anything but a person. The way it glides past the crib and the fact that it flies towards the ceiling suggests that this was something else. Whatever this might have been, the parents hope that it hasn't made its way into their new home. If so, then they don't know what else to do. For now, the family
Give up a
continues to share
child.
videos of paranormal happenings from their past home in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening and see if anything must be done to keep them safe.
It's like, yeah, for me too.
In the following video,
It's
a
22
teenage
for
boy
me
and
as
his
well.
family are taking a tour of a new house they had just moved into.
Alright, what
The
could you
family
have
in
to
this
cut your
footage hasn't had the
losses?
chance to check out their new home
The
until
shadowy
now.
demon,
So naturally,
he's gonna
out of
take a
excitement,
child.
They bring
Just
a
leave
camera
it.
to record this moment. But unbeknownst to them, this special occasion would suddenly turn creepy. It would be at this house they recently called home where something very strange happens. The following is their footage. Take a look.
Don't worry. Welcome back. Blood for the shadow god, blood for the shadow god.
Let me just take this off. Oh, no, I can't take this off. Elitas, I can't take it off. My thing is stuck. This is stuck.
Well, he's up the cat.
could throw
What?
a movie in this house, man.
I know, we can. That's the
Are you
attic.
good at acting now? You wanna go in there?
This is such a long
That's
video.
the attic?
Well, you wanna go in there?
I want to see what's...
Out of nowhere, the sound of a screaming child is heard from somewhere inside the house. Realizing that no one else was home except an older relative, they bolt out as fast as possible, knowing that what just happened was not normal. Either a child from outside the house had screamed, or, as viewers believe, something else was captured.
Oh yeah, there was a
Listening
child
closely,
in that
the
attic.
scream seems to have come from inside the house, but strangely, there hadn't been another child inside.
Just the
If
neighbor
no
kid
other
losing on
was present,
Fortnite.
then
Oh
who
my
was heard on
god.
camera?
Oh my god, guys. Is this what my neighbors feel like? Do I give my neighbors PTSD with my screams? Do you think they are scared of ghosts because of me? Oh no! Oh no! I should go and tell them to go bald. That'll help.
With no further updates or videos from this family, it remains unknown as to who or even what had spooked them. On the rocky cliffs of an Oceanside, a very peculiar video was
Beautiful.
taken. The video itself starts off by showing a scenic view of the ocean, but apparently it wouldn't just be the ocean that astounds the person recording, but rather something else. They hadn't noticed what was captured until much later, and they were left even more spooked after learning that this
I
place
never
has had many
noticed
people
either.
pass away, specifically from jumping off. Nicole, the person who took this, explains what she captured. Take a look.
Rewatching this video I took of the ocean, and I just now realized I captured a voice. Clearly, it's
Oh.
not my voice.
A voice clear as day is heard on
Yeah.
camera.
Look
no one
at
else had
my-
been around, which rules out the possibility of this being said by someone close. Even weirder is that the voice sounds staticky, giving it a robotic quality. From Australian to that of a pirate's voice, viewers believe that this may have been the spirit of someone who unfortunately passed away on this spot. Just like Nicole, they too
Cheers
might
saying
have been
it,
enjoying
mate.
the view.
Just
But
the
whether ghost or
usual
not,
Tuesday.
The voice alone is quite strange and continues to baffle Nicole to this day.
Yeah, I'm baffled too.
Now the following video comes from Isabel Riley, who no doubt believes that she may have evidence of something that can't be explained. The video she's made shows this evidence, which was captured by her boss, who later shared it with her. According to her boss, he was at a restaurant in New Orleans known as Antoine's. Now at this restaurant, there's a huge wine cellar with hundreds, if not thousands of wine bottles worth millions.
Nice.
So, out of curiosity, he checks it out. But if only he knew what was down there, he wouldn't have gone. While being in the cellar, he snaps a couple of photos, some of which show the owner of the restaurant who is giving him a tour. In one photo, we see the restaurant owner on his laptop, who apparently was placing bids for more wines during an online auction. The boss takes a few more photos and then leaves the restaurant before calling it a day. The next morning, he's on his phone looking at his camera roll when he notices something odd in one of the pictures that he took. Isabel presents those images. Take a look.
So this is the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop at auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took. So we all see that. That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress. And when I was showed this, I genuinely had full body chills.
It's just a
Is
person, yeah.
insane.
She
I've
just
never
wanted to
seen
buy
anything
some
like
wine,
this.
mate. Leave her alone.
I need to not be alone in seeing this because holy.
Unlike anything Isabel has ever seen, a seemingly full-bodied apparition appears clear as day in the pic. A cursed image is what some believe this might be. Others, however, have no idea what was captured. If only two people had been in the cellar, then who was the third person? And why do they appear to be dressed in clothes that seem to have come from the 1800s? They, or it, were nowhere in sight when the
They
photo
were
was
probably
taken.
in that cellar
It's
for
for
a
this
very long
reason
time.
that Isabel's boss is
Working
certain
there.
that something ghostly was caught.
Underage.
Whether a ghost or something
Underpaid.
else, viewers
Underloved.
can't help but feel immensely uneasy when looking at this pic. They don't know why, but something about it disturbs them. While Isabel has yet to figure out what was captured, viewers
Jamala.
are certain that this was paranormal. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I don't know why I just didn't expect like a full like person in this. That made me laugh a little.
On a Thursday night,
was
somewhere
very
in Florida,
unexpected.
two friends decide to record themselves at a slumber party when something pretty creepy is captured. Both friends hadn't noticed anything peculiar in the video until one of their moms had seen the footage.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home.
Heather, the mother in question, is baffled by this footage, given that it took place inside her home, where other strange things have happened before. Occasionally, she would catch her dog looking at something that doesn't appear to be there, and other times,
You mean
she would
like
see her
all
cat
the
staring at a
cats-
space
yeah.
that's completely empty. Now,
My
although
cats
she
do
thinks
that
there might
too.
be an
Am I haunted?
explanation for both common occurrences, she can't say the same for the following incident.
Animals
This
just
footage
do that.
is unlike anything she's ever seen.
Ay,
It's
ay,
late
ay.
at night when this is captured.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in
My
my
haunt
home.
is just
Look
stalkers,
between
don't
them
worry.
right now.
A shadowy person walking. And it's probably just a shadow of the other girl.
What was meant to be a fun little video has turned into a scene out of a horror movie. Without realizing it, both friends had caught something moving in the background. It appears briefly for just a split second before exiting from view. Whether a person or something else, no one had noticed it until
It
the
looks
video was
very
sent to Isabel's
person-y
mother.
shadow.
It was shortly thereafter that both girls became aware of this mysterious figure. While it is uncertain as to what was captured, they can't help but think that something otherworldly
Gotta be real here. How there's so many found footage clips and not one where the teens use like a Snapchat dog filter. Imagine a ghost with dog ears and tongue for a split second. You know what? I would actually believe that. If you show me footage of a ghost with an Insta filter on, I would believe in ghosts. I think I would believe in ghosts. 100%.
was present during
He was heading to the fridge to get some more cheese? Definitely. It's just the mom. Come on.
that night.
Hi, Daria.
This one continues.
You
to
guys
remain a
saw
mystery.
something like that? We need to find that. Can you find that? I need that for next time.
Now, this next video was recorded by a security guard who was on duty during the night of October 30th of 2012. The quality of the video may not be the greatest, but it's what happens in it
No
that
kidding.
definitely makes up for it. The guard who took this was disturbed, to say the least. Although where they work is well known for strange happenings, the parking structure of a Costa Rican mall is the
Oh yeah,
last
let
place
me
they would
work
think
at a
of as being
place that is
haunted.
known for
But
strange
this isn't
happenings
surprising,
as a
as
security
many
guard.
visitors of this mall
Mhm.
have caught footage of something strange in the
Oh
parking
yeah.
lot.
Let's
It's
do
really the
that.
reason why most people don't like parking here at night. Even to this day, security guards are hesitant to patrol the parking lot at night, as stories and videos like this have left them pretty spooked. The year is 2012, and on this night, a security guard sees that one of the cameras inside the parking lot is sensing motion. The space is entirely empty, so there shouldn't be any movement going on. Not
Seems
sure
like there's
what's
someone
happening,
lying
the
there.
guard calls someone to check the space, but as they check, this happens.
I like how the guard called someone. Like, bro, I'm too scared. You go. I watch you go.
Gerardo, fíjate detrás tuyo.
Gerardo, behind you! Gerardo!
Correcto, aquí salió algo raro. Mae, y véngate mejor. Todavía.
Good thing his colleague warned him? Yeah. That was close, he almost got sent to the
As seen
Shadow
on video,
Realm.
the
It
parking
is
structures
the
avoided
time for a
visitors during this
duel!
time. If no one had been there, then what exactly had set off the sensor on the camera? It only appears to be going off at this exact spot, and it was already going off before the guard had arrived. Well, after a few
Good night,
seconds,
Yannick.
it becomes
Till next
apparent
time.
as to what was being picked up by the camera.
It's funny because
A
you
dark,
understand what they're
shadow-like
saying.
figure that appears out of nowhere.
Is it
In a
close to the
stealthy manner,
subtitling?
The shadow inches closer and closer to the unsuspecting guard before suddenly vanishing in an instant. Although taken in 2012, visitors continue to report strange occurrences within this parking lot, and no doubt believe that the San Pedro Mall in Costa Rica is haunted through and through.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Now this next video comes from a woman named Kels, who in 2020 caught footage of something she can't explain to this day. The majority of her videos consist of her in front of a camera while doing tarot card readings. She's been doing this for quite some time.
No. She's dabbling in the magic of art. She's dabbling in that shit. I'm out, girl. Girl, you brought this up on yourself.
I keep hearing stop. The music just stopped.
Yeah, that's probably your Alexa.
Anyway, I keep hearing stop. And the fan just turned on. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. In order for you to go where you need to go, you need to stop where you are now and let spirit take over. With the Four of Wands card, I'm definitely seeing there's a union. There's somebody waiting for you on the other side in love. But you also have opportunities coming in. Your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey about to take a whole new level, a whole new turn because you've been patient for so long. If you look at the, let's see if I can get close. If you look at the Eight of Pentacles,
To Kels, this occurrence doesn't faze her, considering that this has happened many times before. It was just then that she was able to get it on camera. Despite the music stopping on cue and the fan suddenly turning on only seconds later, Kels does not think this was merely a coincidence, but rather someone or something trying to communicate with her. Everything that went on during this moment, according to her, was a sign. But of course, like all videos, you be the judge. Was something supernatural at work here? Or might there be something to explain this? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said,
I love the
let's get back to
address.
the video.
Scary Ghost 444.
In this last video, a woman named Rosanna is lying in bed when the most disturbing thing is caught on camera. Now, although she was terrified to the point of being paralyzed by fear, she tries her best to film this incident, and for good reason. Getting this on camera would be the best evidence she's had so far in trying to prove that something isn't right with her apartment. Her place is not what it seems, and it's for this reason that her children can't live with her. Things at home have gotten so bad that she fears for their safety, including her cats. In one video, Rosanna's cat does this.
Yo!
Rosanna's choice to keep her family away from this place is mainly due to this and many other occurrences. But as of recent, something's happened that's fully convinced her to keep not just the family away, but also herself. It's late at night when this
sounds
is
like
captured.
a good idea, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you even stay in there? And where is the rest of her family? Like, is there a husband? Why would you be alone? I don't get that. I don't get that ghost. Oh, it's French again. No wonder they're haunted. Croissant, croissant. The wind is being windy today. Man, this book really hates education, man. What was that? Oh my god, it's not Ghost, it's Alien.
Now, Rosanna states that during this moment, she had seen a shadowy figure appear right behind the door. Soon after, she began to black out, as though she was intoxicated.
What? What? And she got all of that on cam?
The entirety of this incident is without a doubt pretty freaky. But while it still remains inconclusive,
the production value is
Rosanna is certain that she won't be staying here for long. Until she has the funds to find another place, Rosanna will continue to own this strange apartment and presumably capture more evidence of these happenings. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Girl, if this is really happening and this is not staged, I'd rather live on the streets. Like, girl, run! Like, I'm a hobo. We can move into the other person's home. That was less scary. You know, the one with the squatters? That was less scary than this. You know, you can become friends with the squatters, at least. Yeah, you have someone to defend you. Squatter power.
Thanks for watching.
Or get a preacher.
I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
Yay! We will definitely do that. Well, guys, that was something, wasn't it? Join the rave party? Yeah. That was... How do you like that? Do you have fun? Yes? And hi, Steven. I'm sorry, that was the last one for today. But we just started this segment. I'm usually a variety streamer, so you can find me play video games, do just chatting streams. And today we just started our new segment, The Crime and the Creepy, where we'll be watching, well, crimey and creepy stuff.